Hey guys, it's your girl Kay, and in this video I'll be telling you about the things you need to pack and the things you don't need to pack when going for a BBL. If you're interested, just keep watching. So as I sit here in my fog, because you know I gotta stay snatched all the time, I'm just gonna go through a list that I created when I was going to get mine. I'm going to be going through the things that I used and the things that I didn't use, because honestly I bought so much stuff and there was so much stuff that I did not use. So I want you guys to go ahead and save some money because I just didn't need those things and you probably won't either. So I'm just going to be going off the list on my phone, the same list that I had when I was going. But first on the list is some Hemaplex. Hemaplex is to help boost your hemoglobin, aka aka your iron levels. So going into surgery, you want to have at least the lowest you can have is a 11 for your hemoglobin. So for that, a lot of the times if your hemoglobin is kind of low, they will recommend a cell saver, and cell saver is not free. Depending on your package, maybe it is for you, I don't know, but I know it's like an extra, I think $500–600, just depending on, you know, where you go and how much they're charging. But beforehand, you want to make sure you get your iron up. So I was taking Hemaplex and I was also taking SSS tonic. SSS tonic is really good, it's really strong. However, I did realize later on that it had some alcohol in there, and they tell you no drinking, no smoking, no birth control. So you need to be mindful. However, it didn't affect me any. They also recommend Floridix, which I didn't take the Floridix because I knew the SSS tonic had a higher iron level, so that's why I went for that. When I went in, my iron, I believe it was around, I think about 13.5. So you want to be on the higher level. The lower you are, the more at risk you are of like passing out, blood loss, because you got to think about it. When you're getting surgery, they're sucking the fat, there's blood, everything, you're losing blood. So you just want to make sure your iron is as high as possible, so you know when you're losing blood it's not affecting you too much, because you don't want to have low iron and then possibly have to have a blood transfusion or go to the hospital. So also, you know, or just not have a cell saver, which I didn't have a cell saver. So you're going to want to get some folic acid. Folic acid will help the iron and the vitamin C absorb into your body a lot better. Also, vitamin C is on the list, so you're going to take these. I took these starting pretty much immediately. So pretty much when I was going to get my surgery, I was already about maybe 50 something days out. So once I knew what I needed to take, I started taking it immediately every single day, you know, following the instructions on, you know, the different medicines, I guess you could say. Another thing you're going to want to pack is some Tylenol PM. Also, you can get the extra strength Tylenol, the muscle one. That one's really good, but the PM is going to be really good for when you don't want to take your actual pain pill that they prescribe you, depending on your pain level, of course. My pain level was very minimal, like very minimal. But the Tylenol PM is going to help you also go to sleep. Like if you're in pain, if you're not able to sleep, that's going to help you, because you know it gives you that little sleepy effect and it makes you go to sleep. Then we have the Antiseptic skin cleanser, or you can get like Hybacleanse or the Dial soap, like stuff like that. Pretty much any type of antibacterial soap, you're going to want to use that. They say use it a week before to keep your skin clean, so when you go into surgery, your skin is clean. They don't want you wearing deodorant, perfume, lotion, nothing that night before when you go to surgery. Me, I just used it the day before because I didn't realize, but I washed myself like about 5 times with the soap, so I was trying to make sure I was squeaky clean. On the list I have Arnica Gel. I honestly bought so much Arnica because I heard Arnica was so good for the swelling, and listen here, I probably used that Arnica Gel maybe the first 3 days, and after that, that was it. Like, it's supposed to help with like bruising and swelling and pain relief, but hey. So the Arnica Gel, didn't really use. The Arnica tablets, I bought some Arnica tablets, Arnica plus 12 tablets. Those I used for about maybe maybe 2 weeks. I would take that if I was feeling any kind of little pain or whatever. Just took those. I mean, I still have a whole bunch, so that was kind of a waste. Arnica tea. I did not drink no Arnica tea, so that was a waste. The pineapple tea, I probably had that the first 3 days only because my nurse made it for me. So I really didn't use that. I mean, y'all probably can use that, but I didn't use it. Then on the list, I put lymphatic drainage drops. I did not get any. However, I did not use any. I did not get any. I wanted to get some, but I did not. So if y'all want to try the drops, I heard they're pretty good. It helps get all that extra fluid out of your body by, I guess, through urination. Then I have Mederma. I did not get Mederma, but however, I did get a scar away cream. So pretty much any kind of scar cream, because you want to get rid of those scars after surgery. You're gonna have to wait a little while before you can use it. Make sure everything is healed and closed properly before you can use stuff like that. I use a scar away, and also I'm using like other kind of lightening creams because I'm really trying to get these scars gone before I go to Cabo in March. Then on the list, I have a bottle with a straw, which I didn't use a bottle with a straw. I just had like a regular, you know, those big kind of water bottles, just to make sure I was drinking water. You're gonna want to make sure you have something, you know, that motivates you to drink water, because you're gonna need to drink a lot of water, because you're gonna have a lot of, you know, fluid loss. You're gonna be peeing, all that stuff. So you're gonna need to drink water to keep yourself hydrated. Female urinal, that is very, 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 very important. And honestly, to this day, I still use the urinal when I have my faja on, because using the bathroom with my faja, like, I can't really sit down and use the bathroom because it'll be a mess. So I still use my female urinal when I use the bathroom when I wear my faja. You're going to want to get some cleansing cloths, like the adult, pretty much like giant wet wipes. You're gonna want to get those, you know, for days when you just need to get wiped up, especially like after using the bathroom. Like, using that makes you feel nice and clean, because sometimes the toilet tissue just ain't doing it. So you want to get some wipes, you know, clean your down there area so you can be nice and fresh, you know what I'm saying, so you're not smelling like pee or nothing, or fluids, like, you know, from wearing your faja like those first couple of days. You're going to need to get some foam boards. I purchased my foams once I got to Miami. I purchased my foams at Pretty Girl Curves. I think it was like a pack with like 3 in them, so that was really good. Also, you're going to want to get a backboard. Once again, I got that from Pretty Girl Curves in Miami. Compression socks. Use compression socks, of course. Gonna need those. I know a lot of times when you come out of surgery, they have these ugly little white compression socks, but I just got some black ones. Really, you probably only need, well, depending on how you are, but you probably only need like a pair of 5. For me, I got like a whole pack with like a bunch of them in there, which I don't know why I did that. You're going to want to get a shower liner. That is very important. Just get you a cheap old shower curtain liner, like the plastic from Walmart or wherever you shop, because you're going to want to use that to cover the mattress in your hotel or your Airbnb, wherever you're staying. That is to prevent any fluid from staining the mattress and getting on the sheets and you getting charged for anything. I actually, when I got down there, I ended up buying my own sheets, and then I just got a giant fleece blanket. It was only like $8 at Walmart, because I did not want to mess up the hotel's, you know, linens. So I didn't want them charging me saying, you know, I got blood and fluid on their stuff. No. So the shower liner, I also put it on the ground, just, you know, to get any drips. Also, you're going to want to get some wheelie pads. They call them Chuck's pads, wheelie pads, whatever. Essentially like what the dogs use to potty train on. You're going to want to get those. That goes on the bed as well. You're gonna have the shower liner, you're gonna have whatever sheets or towels, however you want to do it, and also the wheelie pads. Those are great because they get all that moisture, and since there's plastic on the other side, it's not going to leak through. So those are very helpful. You can also do a trail of wheelie pads leading from your bed to like the bathroom or wherever for those first couple of days when you're still kind of leaking, and you know, you don't want to stain anything wherever you are and make a mess because you don't want to get charged. So definitely use those. Those are very important. I put a thermometer on my list, didn't get one, didn't need one. I had a nurse, she pretty much came with all her own supplies, so that was great too. Also, if you're looking into getting a nurse, it's nice if they come with their own supplies. Mine did. I put an oximeter, didn't get one, didn't need one because my nurse had all of that. A Boppy Pillow, I already had a Boppy Pillow, but yes, I use that when laying down in the car. That's what my pillow I used to kind of like lay my head, because it had an opening and it was helpful. Also, they say you can use a Boppy Pillow as a BBL pillow, however I did not use it that way. Then I have BBL pillow on the list, which I end up getting later on when I came back home, but I never used the pillow because first of all, I tried to use it when driving, but it was just too big, and like literally I was like folded over in my car like this, so I didn't use it. Well, actually I probably used it like maybe 3 times, and honestly, so it just depends on you. Personally, I didn't use the pillow. They say they recommend you using a BBL pillow, however I literally stayed at home, was laying on my stomach like for as long as I could, so I really didn't need the pillow because I wasn't really sitting down anyway. Also, if you look at my other previous videos, you can kind of see my journey and stuff like that. If you have any questions, make sure you put it down below. Benadryl, didn't really use Benadryl. Did I use Benadryl? Nope, did not use Benadryl. Poise Pads, those are so helpful. Get you some Poise Pads because you can put them over your incisions to help any fluid leakage. I had a drain, so I didn't really have too much leaking going on. Later on, those were really helpful. I would actually tuck them into my faja hole when it came down to my period. I use a cup and I use the Poise Pad as a backup, but so that's what I use it for now. But you're going to want to use the Poise Pads for your incisions. So when you first get out, you're going to want to put them on your incisions so it can soak up all that fluid, so everything's not getting super messy. Gloves, definitely get some gloves. Make sure you're staying clean, staying sanitized. If you have somebody helping you, make sure they're wearing gloves. You don't want any infections. A robe, definitely a robe, because I wore a robe to my pre-op appointment. Not my pre-op appointment, to when I was getting surgery. That's what I came in. Also, I got some sleep dresses from Walmart. They were like $6, like just some big jumbo sleep dresses. You just want something comfy and just to throw on, okay? You don't want nothing tight, nothing crazy, because you gotta think about it. You're gonna be stiff, you gotta put stuff over your head, stuff like that. You just want to be big, you want to be free, because you're gonna be swollen and big anyway. So some sleep dresses from Walmart or wherever. A robe, that's what I wore to going into surgery, like I said. I have maxi dress on the list, but I never got any maxi dresses. I just wore those sleep dresses around because whatever. Camis, you're gonna want to get like a little cami tops to put under your faja. I just got them from Walmart. They got like some cheap ones for like $2-3, so I just got a few of those, and I just got them in black, just to throw under your faja with the little skinny straps. Those are very important. You're gonna definitely need those. Those help with, you know, underneath with your skin, like any irritation. It also absorbs moisture, and also you don't really get too much lines. I have duct tape on there, and I think I have duct tape on there from trying to tape the shower liner, but you don't really need duct tape. Garbage bags, definitely garbage bags are very helpful. When I went down there, obviously using it for garbage, also the, you know, the stuff like the Chucks pads, like cleaning up stuff like that. So, you know, also when I went down there, I got my own towels. I did not want to mess up the hotel's towels, so I just got some cheap towels from Walmart. Also, I got some pillowcases too. Like I said, I got sheets and stuff like that, but if you're smart, you can just bring sheets like or whatever from home. Like if you got some old sheets that you don't care about, you can bring those. I meant to do that, but I forgot. And yeah, so that was really all I had on my list. I told you the things I used and the things I didn't use, so honestly it's personal preference, but you know, I'm just trying to help y'all out and save y'all some money. And yeah, that's what I used and what I didn't use. So I hope you guys liked this video. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And until the next video, I love you guys so much. Bye.